Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here. It's Amber 303 of Gigglin'. Welcome back to another edition of Confessions of a Giggler. Um, Today I want to talk about my lashes. so, so, for those of you who may or may not know, I started getting lash extensions last year, around April ish, and since I started getting them, I felt so much better about myself. I felt so good all the time. It was like I was wearing makeup without ever having to wear makeup. Um, the problem is that I had to go every 2 weeks to get them filled, or else they started looking stupid, and and it became quite expensive. Also, since I don't really like because of all these things, and I've been wanting to take a break from lashes, but I always had something coming up, so I was like, well, I mean, I have this thing coming up, so I might as well just keep them and keep getting them filled. And then now I don't have anything coming up, so that's why I decided to like take a break for a little bit. But man, I feel so different without them. I feel like I know it's so stupid, but I feel like less confident in myself without the fake lashes on. And I mean, like, I guess my normal lashes wouldn't be so terrible, but they're practically invisible. So like I'll go really close and like you could see that you could barely see them. Like the dark spots are because I had mascara on and it hasn't fully come off yet. But like I feel like the lash extensions make my face look so different, and like it just like makes my eyes pop instead of just nothing. Um and so it's really weird seeing myself again with no lashes. Um it's really very weird. And also my lash quality right now, my natural lashes are not are not as good as what they used to be. Like they are way shorter, way shorter than they used to be. So it's really weird that so like not only are my lashes invisible now, but when I try to put mascara on to make them not invisible, they're like really short. Really short. So I feel so weird right now. And I know it's so silly because it's just eyelashes. Um so but like I mean, it was getting way too pricey. I mean, it was always the same price, but just like spending over $80 every other week for eyelashes is it just is too much when everything else is too much. And I've been trying to find places that I can cut back on my spending. So I thought lashes would be one of them because they're not a necessity. They just make me feel good. So I was like, I guess the lashes have to go for now. I mean, maybe I'll get them back for like Christmas, but for right now, my face is just gonna be naked. I'm gonna have to learn to love it again. Yeah. So here we are. And it's just so weird. Like, so I was Googling it. I was like, are my lashes going to be like messed up like this forever? The answer is no, according to Google. So, but it says it could take like 6 to 8 to 10 weeks for them to grow back properly. So that's a long time. And 10 weeks is like past Christmas. So, like, that would be a shame if they finally grow back nice and then I'm like, oh, let's put some lash extensions on again. Just in time for Christmas. So I'll have to really think about that. But yeah, I don't know. It's really weird for me right now to see myself with no lashes on. And so I want to talk about the difference between having lash extensions and not having lash extensions because, I forgot a lot of the I forgot a lot of things that I got used to because I had to for having the extensions, and then things that like I just completely forgot. So let's discuss that. So one, mascara. Um, Mascara, when you cry, it gets all over your face and it's not forgiving. It's everywhere. It goes everywhere. Like I had black circles everywhere yesterday. So even if you buy waterproof mascara, all that does is make it impossible to come off when you want it to come off, but when you cry, it still comes off. I mean, it's not like, okay, so waterproof mascara doesn't like drip down your face when you're crying like regular mascara does, but it does like get like splotchy all around the edges. So that's not really a great look. So so I don't really love that. And also like when you cry, I feel like if I have mascara on and I cry, I feel like my eyes like burn and are puffy for a longer amount of time. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it does. And then but with extensions, if you start crying, it burns right away because it's like the glue getting into your eyes and it like hurts. It hurts. It hurts. And then like you don't want to like rub your eyes because you don't want to ruin the extensions. So then I like end up like crying and going like this to like wipe the tear. Like I just like dab the corners instead of like when if I like normal, I'm like I like go like that and like so yeah. So that's another thing, rubbing my eyes. I used to, well, I honestly I went right back to it. I used to rub my eyes a lot. Like I rub like in the morning when I wake up, get all the gook out. Like I was a big eye rubber before. And then I stopped doing it completely when I had the lash extensions for a year and a half. And I thought that I would like still not do it, but that's not true. I went right back to rubbing my eyes. Like so yeah. But what's nice is like I like being able, I feel like that helps me wake up more, like splashing the cold water in my face and then like rubbing my eyes. I don't know. But like I didn't do that with the extensions. Another thing that I did when I had extensions was, so I sleep on my side and I used to put my hand, it was like hand, pillow here, then face. So like my hand was not touching my face, it was touching the pillow underneath, and then my head was touching the pillow. But that would mean that my eye was like, my face was in the pillow and like all my lashes were falling out because of that. So I had to stop doing that. And my sister told me, big sis, who also gets lash extensions, said you have to sleep on your hand. because then your face won't be rubbing into your pillow and ruining the lashes. And she said, it's really weird at first, but then you get used to it. It's no big deal. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll have to sleep on my hand. So sleeping on my hand, what that does is it causes me to break out on my face, like on the sides. A lot of it is gone right now, but yeah. So I'm more likely to get pimples on the side of my face when I sleep on my face, but my lashes looked good. So I was like, okay, whatever. So now I'm back to, well, sometimes I still put my hand here and sometimes I put my hand underneath my pillow, but I'm glad that I can put my hand under my pillow and not on my face so then it doesn't break out. Like these are all things that you have to think about. Also, like, I don't know, it was really hard to like wash my face thoroughly with the lashes because I didn't want them to get ruined or fall out or whatever. So I was like really very careful to go right around everything and be very precise. And now I'm kind of just, I could do everything because I could touch my face again. I can touch my eyes again. So I really like the freedom of not worrying about not touching my eyes, like, and just doing as I please when I want to, but I really don't like the way, like I really prefer the way that my face looks with lash extensions. So that brings us to our next question. And I've been talking about lashes for 10 minutes. So sorry if you don't care about lash extensions, but this has been my experience. So if you're thinking about them, you know, you can hear the pros and the cons. So what I really loved about them is just waking up and being ready and, you know, ready to go. I looked like I had a full face of makeup on without doing a single thing. Um, Getting them done was always a very relaxing experience because you just sit there and keep your eyes closed for an hour, and it's just really delightful. Like, you don't have to do anything, and it's just great. So that's really good. And then yeah, I just honestly, like I said, I just like the way that my face looks with them. So now I'm thinking about like buying like eyelash kits. Like I have tried to use the strips before in the past, and I am not very good at putting them on. Like I really struggle and they never come out right. But I've seen some like newer types that you like use the tweezer and put them on underneath your lashes, like this. And they're like in little clumps. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe I'll try that and see how it goes. They're supposed to last a whole week. So, you know, maybe that will work for me. I don't know. But if I try them, I will be sure to let you know how it goes. Maybe I'll try maybe I'll try to put them on live on a thing or whatever. So yeah. And I feel like also my eyes look more uneven without them. Like, I am really noticing right now. Maybe because I keep looking at them, because I'm looking at the lashes that aren't there, the invisible lashes. But like, I'm like, wow, my eyes really are two different sizes. Like, it's really noticeable. And maybe it's only noticeable to me because I know that it's there, but but I think it's really noticeable. I feel like it's worse without the lashes, but maybe that's just my own opinion. I don't know. I mean, while I have you here, did you guys know that I can move my eyes really fast? Here, I'll show you. Oh man, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so I think that's gonna be it for me for today. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.